pursue the undead. The witch hunters bring word that a vampire crone makes haste for Stirland with the silver seal in her clutches. I charge you, brave men, with not letting that vampiress get to Sylvania. For we know she is a puppet. Her strings are pulled by that cursed wretch, von Karstein. Now, men, chase her down. Return to me what is mine, and send these von Karstein beasts a message. By taking her head, we have brought her to bay at the center of a forsaken temple, siphoning off ill magics to power her dread spells. Have no doubt. Surround the crone, slay the creature before she can summon her minions. By order of the Grand Theogenist, show no mercy!
Welcome back. If I do remember right, we're going to get attacked from both the west and the east. And I do believe that the eastern attack we can obliterate with our cavalry alone. Just going to have to make sure that the western area won't breach. So we're going to place our Alta Kamerad, a mighty siege tank at front. It's going to be the second... Oh, that's going to be the second army. And here we're going to place silver bullets, why not? And I would like to have one more unit.
Soldiers of the Empire.
Cannons. Perfect. So these here will deal with these pesky little vampires. Where's our... Ah! Okay, there's the Luminar Arc. So you are going to be Army 3. I'm not sure how to use long rifles really. 300 range is awesome. Wait. Oh, they are basically the human version of the Skaven equivalent. That's awesome. Alright. So we're going to place them here that they can shoot the enemies properly. Okay, that's terrible. They're going to get destroyed. So we have to get that back. That's probably acceptable. That's okay, their positioning is okay. Of course we have the white wolves here. Also going to have to utilize them somehow. Alright, they have vanguard deployment. So theoretically we could place them here. Oh, every unit has vanguard deployment. Oh, I totally forgot about the fact that we have awesome abilities. You know what? I like the idea. We're going to destroy them from here. So, that's wonderful, that's wonderful. That is good. You are going in front. Is that a good idea? Hopefully they're going to shoot above them, otherwise they're going to get destroyed. So I hope that they won't attack us from behind. Yeah, let's just try it out. Of course, we're also going to need our great swords. 1, 2. Place them here as a deterrent in case they attack us from behind. And of course they also need a couple melee units, so 2 and 2. Also have them. Kind of interested in using them. So let's do it. That's a 2. And they will support this army. Why not? They have the range. There. Perfect. Of course, we still have our extremely strong Champions of Order. Basically the strongest unit that the Empire has to offer. So then we're going to place here and then they're going forward. Damn. I mean, they also look awesome. Even though this dude, I guess he's a, a spy from the Chaos Hordes. He doesn't look as if he... Whoa. That's definitely Warhammer 40k style. I like it. And of course we have Karl Franz. He's just going to say hello and destroy everyone. Alright, so let's just start battle. Karl, you're going... Yeah. You're going for the air units.
Wrath! Awaiting orders! Great swords! Reichsguard! Ring! We are Sigmar's heirs! Great swords! Beware the whistle! Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! Reichsguard Knights! At speed! By Ulrich's wrath! Ready for war!
Kind of feel like the most damage that we get is friendly fire.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Karl Franz! Moving! At speed!
Apparently there is no force coming from the east. And whoa. There are forces coming from the north. Yeah. Okay.
Sigmar!
Sigmar calls!
Reichsguard Knights! No lingering! Demigriff Knights! Sir!
Yes! See to it!
Yes, General! For the Emperor! For Heldenhammer! Weapons at the ready!
Okay, I need to admit the fact that they can shoot 360 like elves is ridiculously awesome. Holy schmoly. I mean, I didn't even have to change the direction they're looking at. They just automatically shot behind. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm not going to regenerate, we're just going into the next quest battle. Let's see if we can survive it. Hildegard. Where is Maldred Stahlberg? Okay. Yeah, they don't have any names. Banshee Grave, of course, except the introduction, the speech that Karl Franz gave. I mean, well done by the voice actor. I definitely liked that speech. Those were things I enjoyed most in Warhammer 1. His attention to detail in the voiceover. It's just well done. Now we have the silver seal, which is great. And now we're going for... Oh, we've leveled up. Let's level up. Do we have anything here? Why not? Let's just get that ability. And let's go for gluttonous growth. Now, quests. Next was the... There was a battle at Coast. How do I get there? Battle Gamaras, Beast Slayer. Yes, the Beast Slayer. With a massive Norscan force en route to Nordland's shores, the Emperor must show that his reign is one of military strength, that none should doubt the power of the Emperor. He must drive the Norscan army back into the Sea of Claws. Now that we can do. And remember, we placed ourselves upon that one particular hill, and then they attacked us from behind because they spawned right behind us. So we're going to have to place a couple units there this time, so it won't happen again. It's a bit of a shame that we just got demolished by them. The coast of Nordland has been ravaged by Norse raiders, but no longer. France knows this is a test of his sovereignty, that the unconvinced electors will be watching and even hoping he fails. So he must face the Norsemen and be victorious. They will come in waves like the very sea itself.
Hear me now, brave men, brave Reiklanders, hear me! The celestial wizards read the portents true. Norse raiders land on Nordland's shores. We have marched many miles, but there is no distance so great that I would not gladly march it to face this, our ultimate foe. I have refused the honor of wielding the blade of our forebears thus far. I was not worthy, but should we survive this day, should we drive the ruinous tribes back across the sea, then, with your blessing, I will pick up the Reikland runefang and use it to bleed our foes, to carve my way through Sigmar's enemies. Are you with me, men of the Empire? For when the Northmen come, they will attack hard, as their despicable gods demand. We must be ready to push them back, thrust them into the sea, in defense of the Empire!
We obey! For Heldenhammer! We march on the foe. The Empire endures! Great cannon! Hellstorm rocket battery! We are steadfast! Hellblaster volley gun! We serve the Emperor! Yes, my lord! Reichsguard Knights! Ready! Sigmar commands! Armed and ready! Ready for war! We serve the Emperor! Spot us the target! Handgunners! Like armorers! Swordsmen! weapons. We are Sigmar's heirs! Reichsguard! My subjects call! Swordsmen! Great swords! For the Warhammer! Yes, quickly! For Heldenhammer! Quick march! Take the ground! Moving now! Great swords! Moving now! By Ulrich's wrath! Understood! Hellstorm! I will not stand idle! For Heldenhammer! To battle! Heading out! No lingering! Ready! Move out! By Galmaraz! Quickly!
So apparently it's not locked. It's time locked. Obviously, the next wave comes after a specific timer and not after you destroyed a specific amount of units. It's kind of bad if you don't have a strong army, otherwise we're going to get overwhelmed because you don't kill them fast enough. And quite obviously we were strong enough.
For Altdorf! Demigriff Knights! SEGA! Get them! At speed! Sigmar! To me, then! Reichsguard Knights! The Northmen must die!
look at that. You imagine Rohan at the Pelennor Fields marching over the Orc army. This is exactly what happened.
Carl France! Taking aim! For Heldenhammer! Go! At speed!
Oh, they got him. A bit overkill. 100 arrows for one. Okay.
Ready for war! Handgunners! We must stand against these northern invaders.
Oh, that I like. Obviously, you can see this. These are two specific units put together. Simply because the horses have already gotten my movement command to look into that direction. But the big cart hasn't moved yet. So actually properly... Ah, nice. I like that. So that's acceptable from... What? Wait, more? I always forget about that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. More? What?
Great swords! Formation! March! Moving! Hellblaster! Understood? Yes, General! Yes, General! Yes, sir! Quickly! Great swords! We'll be back! Spellcaster! They're casting spells! We'll be back! This was not meant to be! Master, desert us! The god
Alright, and we're going to continue with the quest battle for Galmaras. But that's going to be the next episode. Elfric Ovison. Damn, these British are these English names, these old English names with the A-L-A-E. Eel. So many skulls before me. So many attached to those flimsy little spines within bags of flesh. What the? Scarbrandism is a disturbing fellow. His quotes are equally disturbing. What gets to eat you? Veteran huntsman. Well, you've hunted Lustria, a dinosaur will get you. If you're lucky. Okay, treasure. Nice. Emperor, Beast Slayer. We're going to change that to Galmaras very soon. 89, perfect. Franz, you're going for gluttonous growth. And next up is the quest battle called Emperor Karl Franz has received an urgent message from the College of the Celestial Order. The Celestial Wizards have been concerned by unusual eddies within the winds of Ashir that portend doom for the Empire. Triangulating the source of that threat, it is revealed that a great orc war boss has arisen somewhere in the land south of the Black Mountains. His fearsome reputation has gathered many greenskin tribes behind him in a war, which is now headed for the main route from the Badlands into the Empire, Blackfire Pass. Whilst messengers are dispatched to alert the dwarfs, Karl Franz prepares to face the greenskin onslaught, aware that this is the greatest test that he has yet faced in his reign as Emperor.